Hey guys, 8-Bit Byte here, and today I'm going to be doing the Project Mom rebuild. The computer you see on your left is my mother's personal rig, and today I'm going to be overhauling it. Now, while spec-wise it is perfectly sufficient for her needs, aesthetically it leaves much to be desired, because when I built it a few years ago, this was back when case manufacturers' ideas of having a clear side panel looked something like this. Now, today we are going to be rebuilding this computer with an NZXT S340 matte black and blue edition, a Hyper 212 Evo, and BitPhoenix Alchemy sleeved extensions. Now the specs of the rig are not going to be changing, but I might as well list them off anyways. I have the AMD FX 6300, the Asus M5A 88V Evo, the Crucial M4 128GB SSD, and a Seagate 2TB external hard drive for all of the files. Now, of course, I'm going to be going through, disassembling everything, cleaning everything, installing an LED lighting strip in the new case, the new Hyper 212 Evo, as well as tidying everything up and making it look great. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and clean the existing case, take everything apart, and show you a time lapse of the build. So in the middle of my disassembly, one thing you may have noticed is when I removed the heatsink, the CPU has decided to attach itself to the heatsink rather than stay attached to the motherboard. So it's a simple solution if you want to go ahead and unpry this from there. All you need to do is carefully hold it by the edges, stick a screwdriver underneath. In this case I'm using a fillet head and just grab it underneath. Just give it a little bit of a lift, and that's all it takes. You do not want to bend any of these pins. Now to reinsert it, all you have to do is align on the CPU. You will see, in this case, in the upper right-hand corner, camera will focus, is this little triangle. You need to align that little triangle with, in this case, the lower left corner, as indicated on the motherboard, and gently insert it into the slot on the motherboard. And it should easily slide right into place, and then you just take the locking arm and lower it down into place. Just wanted to give you that quick little tip in case that happens to you during your disassembly. Now, back to the time lapse. So, another quick tip I want to show people. As you can see, I have taken the motherboard out of the old case, and I have placed it onto, in this case, a cardboard box, as I have also done with the RAM. Now, of course, you could put this on any non-metallic work surface. It could be a cardboard box. If you have a glass table, marble table, something like that, that would work as well. when you're doing this and you take it, let's say your brand new motherboard out of a box, the last thing you want to do is to either put it on a piece of metal or the anti-static bag that comes with your motherboard. A common myth is that the anti-static bags outside is perfectly safe to place your components. No, the outside is actually conductive, and that is how the anti-static properties work, by taking any anti-static discharge and removing it from the inside of the bag to the outside. So you want to make sure to avoid making a silly mistake like that. Now, back to the build.
My days on the run, dripping through doorways and over possibilities, dodging bullets in slow motion. But here I stand, ready now to fall again. 'Cause with you is where I wanna be. Draw your bow, baby, now release your arrow. When you do, make sure who you see for me.
Alright, so now that the computer is fully disassembled and is sitting as components over here on the side, and we have our empty case, we can go ahead and get that out of the way. And now it is time for the unboxing of, let me move these, the S340 Black and Blue Edition. So I already removed the tape, so you don't have to see me struggle unboxing that and removing the tape. I'm going to go ahead and take this. I suppose I will stick it on its side. And remove the case. Okay, so with the box out of the way, I can go ahead and remove the piece of foam. And reveal the brand new Black and Blue Edition S340. Of course, we have a component list that has been provided. Of course, we don't need that. So, here is the brand new case. Looks very nice. Time to begin the assembly in the new case. All right, a quick break from the time lapse of installing the components in the new case rather. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the Hyper T12 Evo. There's a lot of these on YouTube, but I figure I might as well since I'm already unboxing one. So you remove the flaps, and the first thing you will see is a little kit that includes all the necessary hardware you need to attach it for both Intel and AMD, as well as new thermal compound. On the inside, you will find the Hyper 212 Evo itself, complete with 120mm fan, silica gel that you should not eat. Pull that out. Do not eat that. There's your 120mm fan. Room to put a 120mm fan on the other side as well. Don't forget to remove the plastic tape before installation. And a back plate. And I believe in here, yes, is where these little plastic connectors right here, if you decide you want to install another fan onto the other side of this. Okay, just a quick unboxing there. Back to the time lapse.
terabytes of reality to soar above a pixel land in a rocket ship. The 9999 made of megabits. Ladies and gentlemen, leave the world and bring your friends. Step inside and close the door. Shut it out, plug it in, press start and we're flying. No use for your wars and stuff, 'cause we built digital castles in the sky as we float on timeless satellites. 'Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. 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 Cause virtual is where we live. Cause virtual is